about is H.D. Everett's The Next Heir. Henrietta Dorothea Everett published The Next Heir as part of an anthology called The Desk Mask and Other Ghosts in 1920. And The Next Heir is quite an unusual story in that it is set in wartime England on the home front, essentially. And it features a returning wounded soldier who finds out that he is the heir to an estate somewhere out in the countryside. Unexpectedly, he finds this out. And so he goes to the estate, and there are conditions attached to his inheriting the estate from the current owner. And it turns out that this estate is on the grounds of a Roman temple and villa site. And there are all sorts of unusual happenings that he sees there, including some figures of ancient myths that he's not expecting to see. But I think what's interesting about this story is that there are essentially two stories in one. So you get this this sort of archaeology story, which features an archaeologist who is not a hero and also not a sort of naive bumbler, someone who is very knowingly quite disturbing and evil. And that is quite unusual, I think, for archaeological stories. And you also get a sort of quote unquote modern ghost story, which is attached to this sort of evil archaeologist. So you get the sort of sense that there's timelines being superimposed. So you have a sort of ancient timeline of this Roman temple villa context. And then you have this more modern timeline of the ghost story that's attached to this particular evil antiquarian. And then I suppose there's a third timeline, which is the wartime setting, because you definitely get a sense that there is a lot of trauma that is perpetuated through the story. So the soldier is returning, but he's wounded. And also one of the other characters, the doctor, who is sort of part of the story and has actually been offered the property himself as a inheritance, but he's rejected it because there are some conditions attached that he doesn't really feel that comfortable with. But you find out that the doctor is also a wounded soldier. So you get this sense that the home front is an unsettling place for returning soldiers. So it's a really interesting commentary on wartime home front sort of context, as well as having these kind of archaeological links and a sort of villainous antiquarian archaeologist figure. So